Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to April's Home Bargains haul. And as you can see, I got the big bag, let's try that again. I got the big boy bag out again, which means, again, I bought too much stuff. April means spring, so I have got a bunch of stuff in here that is going to be for spring. I've got some home essentials and I've got some fun new products that are in Home Bargains that you are going to want to see. If you haven't already watched the Home Bargains, come shop with me, which I will link down below and on the screen here. Go grab yourself your favourite drink of choice. You know, the sun's come out now. It might not be a cup of tea anymore. It might be an iced coffee. It might be a glass of vino. Depends what time of day it is, even though it's 5 o'clock somewhere. You do you. Sit back and relax. We are going to get straight into this haul. Just before we do, you'll know that with Home Bargains, I take you in, we try and find dupes, we try and save a little dollar here and there. So I am very excited that we have got the sponsor of today's video being Cooper once again. Cooper is a free browser extension that is designed to save you money while shopping online. It does that via 3 core features. So this isn't just a normal cashback site, it does that little bit extra. It's supported on all major browsers such as Chrome, Opera, Firefox, Safari, and that's on mobile and desktop. So the 3 ways it's going to save you money. The first one is automatic coupon testing. So whenever you go onto a website and you're about to check out on your cart, Cooper will let you know if you have that extension downloaded that you potentially can use some coupons. So like in this Gymshark example, I've gone on, it's let me know that I have possibly got some coupons to use. You click it and it does the automatic coupon testing. So you'll see it go through a bunch of different codes that it's scanning for online. You can see that it showed a £6 code for me originally. It doesn't just stop there though. If it finds you a code, it will make sure that it's found you the highest value code. In this case, it was £6, but that's just an example to show you how the automatic scanning for those codes works. The second feature is one we're all probably quite familiar with as well, which is simply cashback. Cooper work with over 200,000 worldwide merchants, so the likelihood is when you're on a website, you're probably eligible for some kind of form of cashback. If we look at this Gymshark example again, as you can see, when I went on, it said I would be available for about a 1.4 to 2.4 cashback rate. I'm a huge fan of these cashback services because at the end of the day, it's free money. You are going to be making that transaction anyway. Even if you're only getting a few pence on that cashback, that's a few pence that should be in your pocket still. Look after the pennies and the pounds will look after themselves. The third and final pillar is their price comparison service. This is a very kind of unique one to Cooper. So I'll show you an example with the leggings here. So the Crazy Yoga leggings on Amazon Prime. You guys have told me about these in the past, so I've gone on, had a look at them, and actually you'll see this little box appear. Click on it, it will take you to the page, and as you can see on that example with the Crazy Yoga leggings, that it would have been cheaper for me to buy them on eBay or AliExpress, and it will show you those prices and you can click directly through to that link. So they are the 3 ways that Cooper work. Obviously they all earn you that money back, so that money is going to go into your Cooper wallet and then you can redeem it. It takes on average about 15 days for it to go into your wallet. Once that money has built up in your wallet, you then can withdraw that cash, whether it is in the form of gift cards via PayPal, or you can just have it to go back to your original bank card payment method. A big thank you to Cooper for sponsoring this video. I really feel like it resonates very well with Home Bargains because everyone watching this is like me. You like saving the few pennies and pounds where you can. So yeah, I will leave the link down below to Cooper if you want to download this browser extension, and all the information is also on the website. So if you want to read into any more of how they work, then please check that out. Okay, so we got a big bag here, but we've also got a couple of things that you can't see off camera that are quite big. So do you know what? We're going to jump straight into this, and we're going to jump into one of my favorite finds that I found this April. How many times can she say found? I think when you're seeing this video, Easter is this week. It may even be today or this week. Either way, run, don't walk. And also if it is Easter or after, you definitely still want to pick this up for next year. This is so cute. This is the bunny tuft throw. There's the dimensions there, and if you look at the picture, oh my gosh, it's absolutely adorable. I am actually filming this very close to Easter, so you guys are seeing this as fast as you can. So I will be taking this out and putting it downstairs for Easter. I just think that is adorable with the bunnies on there. This was $9.99. I just like that it's neutral as well with the tassels on it, and then it's got the pom-poms, which is the bunny tails. While we're on the theme of Easter, I did pick up a couple of Easter eggs as well. I got a couple of Flumps ones that are downstairs, and then I also got these, which I thought were adorable for obviously little kids because it comes with the toys in there. They did a unicorn one and the dinosaur one, and then I think they may have done a Paw Patrol, and then they also did a mermaid one, and I was between the mermaid or the unicorn, but I loved the unicorn. So I picked these up. I think these guys were $2.99 a piece. I know the Easter egg is quite small in that, but that's the thing. When you've got little tots, like, one, they're already probably getting loads of Easter eggs, and two, they get so distracted by the toy that, well, this is the definition of which child you are. When you're given this, are you more interested in the chocolate or the toy? I know me as a child, always the chocolate. Ooh, something has spilt. Oh, it's this that's spilled. Okay. I picked up some liquid seaweed for down the allotment. This is just basically a plant feed. Really good. You can get some quite expensive ones on Amazon. So I was going to give this a go. At the end of the day, it's just plant feed. Like the one on Amazon that I seen, it was from the Shropshire Seaweed Co., I think. And it was literally like nearly 20 quid for a bottle. And I'm like, do my plants eat better than me? So I don't get it. I eat from Home Bargains, so my plants can eat from Home Bargains as well. You can go on the table, not on the beige carpet. I did pick up another tanning mitt. I found over autumn and winter, these were just not in the store. They're only 99p. This is from the brand Santa Monica. It's actually quite thick, because you know you can get the, it's not Saint Tropez. Yeah, it might be Saint Tropez. Like their ones are so blimmin' thin. Like there is no point. You put the thing on your hand and the tan goes straight through and stains. This one's actually okay. I got myself a new pair of gardening gloves. These ones are actually decent from the Jardin range in Home Bargains. They're not they are waterproof up to here, but for the sake of 99p these were definitely fine to have all over the place. I got Jerry a few more of his favorite. These are a little bit of a treat. If you don't give your dogs the puppy milk, I recommend you try it, and I definitely recommend you try it coming into spring, summer. If Jerry doesn't really drink enough water. He's our little dachshund if you are new around here. He doesn't really drink enough water. So when it's a really hot day, I actually do just give him some milk. I put these in the fridge. He downs this stuff, and it obviously is still hydration for the dogs. So yeah, if you struggle in the winter, if it's a winter in the summer, if it's a really hot day with your dogs, I recommend grabbing some of this. This is puppy milk. They do dog milk. They do puppuccinos. I've not seen them for a while though. I think they're also B&M that I get them. But the puppuccinos is what I usually get him. But the puppy milk, this is basically just goat's milk. You can probably buy goat's milk from the shop if you prefer, because these guys are 49p a carton, which actually, when you work out that this is only 2 servings for Jerry, it does build up if we were to give him this every single day. But this is why we give it more as a treat. But I do recommend, if you haven't tried goat's milk with your dogs, yeah, in the summer, it's a nice way to hydrate them. I picked up a elbow grease, what's this called? Deep cleaning oven kit. I try and do this probably once at least every quarter, so every 3 months. It's one of those things, isn't it? It's such an ominous task trying to clean your oven, and I don't know, if you're in the mood for it, it's really satisfying, but these are amazing. The kits are about £2 each, but they are worth it when you can just pop everything into the bag and leave it overnight, and most of the elbow grease literally is done for you. Speaking of Jerry, I think it was a Poundland video back at Christmas. I showed you that WAG were doing those Great British Bakes treats, which is basically like the Great British Bake Off. They had a massive pack in Home Bargains. With Easter literally days away, I did get Jerry a top up of the carrot cake flavoured ones. He absolutely loves these. Did he need this? Absolutely not. This was $3.99, but it is a big bumper pack. So you get 400 grams of biscuits in there. They are a limited edition as well, so that's why I was like, oh, I'll get these. Plus I love the packaging. Such a sucker for the packaging. Anything carrot cake, I love. I got the P. Louise, like, lip key ring lip stuff as well that's in carrot cake. Jerry's got more treats downstairs that are carrot cake. I just love carrot cake. I actually need to make a carrot cake. Take a shot for every time she says carrot cake. I've just downed a cup of tea, so I do apologise if the caffeine's kicking in. It usually doesn't with tea, but I'm having a good time anyway. Also just had lunch, and I have been loving my tuna. This is the best value I find in Home Bargains. You get a 5-pack, and this is like $3.99, I think, or it might, no, it's not $2.99, it's $3.99. I get it in brine, you can get it in spring water, or you can get it obviously in the oil, but these are so good for you, obviously high in protein. You've got omegas in there as well, and very, very easy. Just open up one of these, have it with a salad, have it a jacket potato. Oh, I did a separate Home Bargains shop. Dumped it in here. That was another day. This wasn't the same trip. Ooh, Easter. can't do Easter without the mini eggs nest cakes. I am so fancying one of these today. Not mini egg pancake now, but yeah, I love these. They're just something about them. Something about them. This is the best treat that comes out all year. They're quite spenny. I think it's like $2.49 for 4 cakes, which really is quite a lot, but I absolutely love them. I got multiple packets. I think there's more as well in my other bag. I don't even know how many there is, of these weed control fabric stakes. So these are like 49p a pack. They're really good quality. Well, they're decent quality. Obviously you can get industrial ones for a lot more, but we need these for a garden project we're doing down the side of our house. We basically ripped out loads and loads and loads of bushes and like bushes that are as tall as me, ripped them all out, hired a skip, and we're putting down weed membrane and some nice stones, and then I'm going to have some raised planters, because honestly the weeds are insane. But that's why I've got an obscene amount of these, because we do need to put down the weed membrane sheeting. Very fun story. Oh, I got another puppy milk. Oh, I don't remember picking this up. Coleman's Classic Comforts cheddar cheese sauce. Yum. And then I also got a sausage casserole mix. Ooh, this was new. Haven't seen this before. It says buy Golden Fries, so it's like Home Bargain's knockoff version of Bisto. But this is the sauce granules for chip shop curry sauce. This is making me want fish and chips right now. I have not seen the fact that they do a chip shop curry one. Is this gonna taste legit though? Because chip shop curry sauce is a very specific taste. So I've got high hopes for this. Right, this is absolutely covered with seaweed. But this was a product that I shared with you guys in the last video that is a massive dupe for this one over here, which is the Sunday shower foam that you can get at Boots. It's around $12.95 for that one. I have tried the Sunday shower foam, not in this pomegranate scent, but I have tried it in the coconut one. And I've got to say, for the price that it is, seriously, I seen your comments in the last video as well. All of you agree. For the price that that one is, it is mad. Anyway, Home Bargains have done us all a favor. They jumped on it. They only seem to do it in 2 scents. They told me that it comes in this scent and then a vanilla one. I would have loved the vanilla one. I will keep my eye out for that and give it a go. But this is the Sun-Kissed Shower Whip, and this one is in the pomegranate scent. This is $2.99. That's much more like it. Forget £13 for basically half a can of air. Yeah, more like £3. So I was ever so excited to see that, as well as the fact I've just finished my Sunday one, so it literally is a product that I was familiar with. With it being spring, I put a pink top on. I feel so, the sun's shining and I'm so happy. How cute is my jewellery as well? It's like a little butterfly. And then I've got the matching earrings. These are from Ana Luisa, not sponsored. I will pop the link to these down below. I think they're called the Papillon, but I haven't taken these off. I absolutely love it for spring. So dainty and cute. Oh, this is also absolutely covered in seaweed. I don't even, maybe these seeds are gonna be no good now, I don't know. But I picked up some sage. Ironic, because I went to the garden centre yesterday and I got a sage plug plant, so I may not need these, but the seeds in Home Bargains are 49p a packet. They're usually very picked over for obvious reasons. That's an incredible price for seed. And they don't have a like humongous range of choice, but they do have a big range of choice. But they are very picked over, but I did manage to get some of those, but I forgot I got them and bought a plug plant yesterday. Ooh, oh yes, I remember picking this up. This Indie Grand brand, that's a mouthful, is in Home Bargains quite a lot. They've got a lot of different products in there, but I picked up their tandoori marinade because I thought this would be quite nice to maybe put in some chicken in it and leave it overnight. If we're doing a barbecue, that could be different. Or you could just cook that chicken, like fry it off and then add your curry sauce, and it would just add more of a depth of flavour. I then grabbed, this was a bit of an impulse purchase. Andy needed a new body wash. I knew he was running out, and I decided to give the brand Designer Fragrances a go. Now, as you can see, this one is called 1 billion. And if you didn't know, Designer Fragrances is literally what it says on the tin. They're inspired by designer fragrances. And this one is inspired by 1 million from Paco Rabanne, which is a scent Andy used to wear quite a lot. So I can confirm it smells exactly like it. These are so affordable. Designer Fragrances, the brand is not new. They do cleaning products that imitate also like Alien and all the different brands that we know, and like very iconic perfumes. They're definitely not like the perfume dupes of them. Like they're not as strong, but they're that inspired by scent. So there's a certain scent you do like. You can literally have it in a body wash and a cleaning product because of this brand. I was about to say the final item, but no, I forgot. I got this whole bag over here that I completely forgot about. But finally, I am so overdue to put this downstairs in my downstairs loo. If you watched the spring clean with me video, which I will link on the screen here, if you need some motivation for a good deep spring clean, I recommend you watch it. You would have seen that my downstairs loo needs a replacement of the toilet brush. So I picked up this one from Home Bargains. I hope the camera's showing it. It says brush and flush, and this is like a stone container, and then this is a black, obviously the black toilet brush. I quite like the contrast between that, but it's good quality for what it is. Like, honestly, I'm not paying a lot of money for a toilet brush, but I do like it to look half decent. Like, I don't like those plastic, like the whole plastic ones that are like £1 from IKEA. Right, that bag is done. Now into the bag from my second trip. Did I pick Jerry up? Oh my gosh, I need to stop buying him treats. I think I bought him these because I genuinely thought I would eat them myself. How good does this sound? Sweet potato and chicken chews. And then look at it, it's literally like a piece of sweet potato with like chicken jerky around it. I know he would love this, which is why I picked them up. I like the Chester's brand as well. These like seem good. Oh gosh, Amy, I got another pair of gardening gloves. Probably because I forgot I got the first ones. Oh yes, I got a lot more. I did not need this many. I did not. Why have I bought so many? And another one. Oh, then just some essentials. Robinson's orange squash. And, oh, I love, this is nostalgia for me. You know, if you watch my America haul, you will know that I do rave and say the Americans do mac and cheese the best, which I still very much stand my ground on. Their mac and cheese comes in a box where you just boil the pasta, then you do the cheese sauce. I would say this is the English mac and cheese though. It has to be Heinz. I feel this tastes extremely different though, but if you dress this up, as in like, you put some little bit of seasoning, mix it in, cheese on top, bake it in the oven, bit of breadcrumbs, like you can elevate this. And to be fair, I think this is quite good on the calories considering it's literally carb and cheese. For half a can is 166 calories, so being realistic, we're gonna eat the whole can, obviously. That's 320 calories, which really isn't that bad for a meal, providing you don't add the breadcrumbs and the extra cheese and everything, because that will not be 300 calories. But yeah, it's not actually bad, really. I then also picked up, these looked interesting, Heinz beans tikka, creamy tikka as well. That could be fun to elevate a beans on toast as well. And then I did also get some plain beans just in case that doesn't work out. Oh, and then finally, I also got some mint riata. Absolutely love riata, but I just like the one from the Indian restaurants. I've never had one from a one that I bought from the shop that I thought tastes the same. Not the last thing in the bag. This was the last thing in the bag, and then I will show you the two things that are off camera. This is adorable. It was actually in the Mother's Day section. Hadn't seen it before, so I grabbed it. It's the Potting Shed writing set. So this is a little stationery set. It was so cheap. I think it was like £2. Part of the Gifted Stationery Company. So I assume this was something that Home Bargains has brought in. But as you can see, it comes with stickers and then it comes with different notes, and I also think it comes with the pen. Yeah, with paper, envelopes, pen and stickers. I just think that's adorable, and obviously, you know, I like my gardening, so this is giving me like allotment gardening vibes. I am saving the best for last because the other thing that was off camera isn't necessarily exciting, but this is such great value for money. Home Bargains have started doing these massive boxes of Walker's crisps, and they are the meaty ones. This whole thing was £3.99, which I really do think is incredible value considering you get 20 packs in there. So from a money saving perspective, bulk buying perspective, I just definitely wanted to make sure I showed you that. As you can see, we have already cracked into them though. And the final thing you would have seen from the thumbnail, because I am definitely popping this one in the thumbnail, but in the garden section, I absolutely love Buddha heads and Buddhas and that. And in the gardening section, they had a new addition this year because they always seem to come out with Buddhas. And it is this massive decorative Buddha head. It says the outdoor garden decoration. I've got a very similar Buddha head to this that I put in my front room. And then I do have a sitting Buddha outside already. So I think this guy is going to go outside, but it is TBC. I never used to like Buddha heads. If you didn't know, I grew up in Asia. I lived there. I grew up there for 12 years. And a lot of my friends' houses and like my mum's friends who are really into interior design, Buddhas were always featured in the house. And I don't know, they give me a spa feel. They're very relaxing and they give me that spa feel. So that's what I kind of bring into the house, and I really like the way it turns out. So when I seen that, I had to get it. I think he was only $9.99 as well. Like, this is, I don't think you can tell. This is very big. Right, guys, that's going to conclude everything that I picked up in Home Bargains for the month of April. Don't forget about Cooper. I will leave them linked down below so you can download the extension and get saving some money this 2025. Thank you so much if you watched all the way to the end of this video. If you want to spend some more time with me, I'm going to leave a video recommendation over here. Well, a YouTube's video recommendation of what they think you'd like to see next from me. And I'm also going to go ahead and leave my Home Bargains Come Shop With Me for April if you haven't seen that already here. Even if we're into May, definitely watch this because I cover so much stuff that's still going to be in May. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and I will see you all in my next video in a couple of days' time. Ciao!